His third touchdown pass of the day. Vince Ferragamo has turned it around and given the Rams a 21-19 lead on a 51-yard touchdown pass from Ferragamo to Billy Waddy. And now, with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left, once again, Roger Staubach and the Dallas Cowboys will put all of Texas through the ringer. The kickoff by Frank Corral goes deep to Ron Springs from 1 yard in the end zone. Down at the 21-yard line, and that's where the Cowboys will put it in play with 1:57 left in the game. And there is Vince Ferragamo through 2 interceptions, but he has counteracted that with 3 touchdown passes.
He deserves a lot of credit. What a job he has done today in this pressure Cook Stadium. He's come back against one of the top teams in all of football. He's kept his poise. He's overcome a lot of bad breaks.
And meanwhile, Roger Staubach, faced again with a 2-minute challenge. He is a master in this role.
The Rams are not going to rush 3 men. They're coming in with 4.
The Cowboys have 2 timeouts left. Don't forget, immediately after football, 60 minutes with the guest, John Connolly. Remarkable game. The Cowboys led 2-0. The Rams led 7-2 and 7-5. The Cowboys got close, but it was 14-5, 14-12. Then the Cowboys took a lead of 19-14, and the Rams lead 21-19. A reminder that the Cotton Bowl, Houston versus Nebraska, New Year's Day at 2 p.m. And I'm sure for Vince Ferragamo, who graduated from Nebraska, he has a lot of folks rooting him on here today.
Sure has.
The Rams do not have any timeouts left. The Cowboys have 2 at their disposal. 1:57 left in the game. The only playoff defeat that Dallas ever suffered here was against the Rams. And it was Billy Waddy, Terry Nelson, some of the other Rams, Eddie Hill, still reliving that 51-yard touchdown pass that put them out in front.
And it was also a 2-point loss.
14-12.
Yeah. We always defensed 88 here first because we felt he was the guy that Staubach wanted to go to. And we felt we had to stop him first, and we doubled up on Preston.
And now the stage is set for Staubach and the Cowboys. 1st and 10 on the Cowboy 21. Drew Pearson wide right, Tony Hill left. Dorsett on a wing, and out of the shotgun comes Rogers. He gives to Dorsett. He has Herbert Scott and Rafferty blocking. He's to the 30, still on his feet, and can't get out of bounds. Both Rafferty and Scott pulled, and Dorsett could not get out of bounds, but he did pick up the first down.
That's a good call.
1st and 10 on the Cowboy 33, a pickup at 12. Staubach going to the air. Deep down the left sidelines, overthrowing Tony Hill. Rod Perry was there, so Staubach stopped the clock to make it 1:27 left.
He was covered.
Meanwhile, what a bit of irony, almost out of O. Henry. If Rafael Septien, the former Ram, if he figures in the waning moments to try and win this one for Dallas.
They got a long way to go for that.
Don't forget, the winner of this game plays Tampa Bay. The Rams would go to Tampa Bay. Dallas, if they win, would host Tampa Bay.
Jerry Wilkinson is in there for Jack Youngblood at left defensive end.
Jerry Wilkinson is 6'9", number 70. It is 2nd and 10 from the 33. And Staubach staying in the shotgun. And Rogers going to run with it. And now throw on the run. No good. A desperate pass to Tony Hill. And as Hill comes over near the Ram bench, Greg Westbrook hollers at him. Well, with 1:19 left, we'd like to thank some of the folks who worked so hard to bring this to you, particularly our producer, Perry Smith, along with our director, Tony Verna, Dr. Bob Woods, who furnished statistical help, Doug Adams, who helped with the spotting, and, of course, all of the other fellas in the background who worked for quite a few days to set this picture up.
Now, Jack Youngblood's back in again.
We have 1:19 left. The ball on the Dallas 33, where it is 3rd and 10 for Staubach. Dupre goes into a slot inside Pearson. Preston Pearson is on a wing. Ron Ron Springs a slow block release, but instead they throw to the wrong man, Herbert Scott, and the illegal receiver in the penalties fly. I thought surely it was a slow block and then a pass to Ron Springs, and instead he threw it to Herbert Scott.
Herbert Scott should have knocked it down, not catch it.
And Herbert Scott is saying, I didn't know how to get rid of it because I never had it before.
It goes down. It goes down to this final play now.
We have 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the game. Let's listen to Jerry Markwright.
Ineligible pass receiver, illegally catching a football, loss of down and 10, number 68, offense, 4th down.
Well, now it is a 4th and 20.
Boy.
The ball on the Cowboy 23. Not only was the crowd stunned over the Rams coming from behind, they're stunned not to see Staubach move down the field in the 2-minute drill.
You can't do that all the time. This is a real fine Ram defense.
4th and 20, and the ball game on the line. Staubach on a deep drop and looking desperately, throwing now, no good. The intended receiver was Pearson, and he was guarded by Rod Perry. And look at that Ram bench. They feel that they're going to Tampa Bay with 1 minute and 8 seconds left.
Now, you know, if this holds up, the underdog has won every one of these playoffs games. Here's Dallas playing at home, just beat the Redskins in one of their top victories in recent years. Big favorite, and they come in here. Rams knock them off.
The crowd is absolutely shocked. One thing they didn't expect was once the Cowboys got out in front, they certainly didn't expect them to let the lead get away.